the clear blue of the western sky comes Sky King. Brought to you by Nabisco, National Biscuit Company. And as we say here in the West, reach, partner.
Reach for Nabisco. Reach for Nabisco. The bright red seal on the packaging means there's mighty good cookies inside, my friend.
Yep, that red Nabisco seal is on all your favorite cookies. Creamy chocolatey Oreo cream sandwich. Rich, different Swiss cream sandwich. Yummy Fig Newtons. Crispy sweet Nabisco sugar wafers. And many, many others. So just remember, when it comes to cookies,
reach for Nabisco, Nabisco.
And now, Sky King.
Grover Sheriff's Office, Hargrove speaking. Yeah? Yeah? Well, Mexico now, huh? This Rigo sure gets around. First he's supposed to be headed east and then for California. Yes, I know. Okay, we'll keep an eye out for him. Right. Good morning, Miss Mason.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Sit down.
Thanks.
What can I do for you?
I only learned of Rigo's escape a few minutes ago. I must get word about it right away to Judge Mason. He and Sky King are fishing at our lodge in Silver Valley.
Yes, I know. Sky mentioned he and the judge were going there. But why should he be concerned with Rigo?
It was the judge who sentenced Rigo to life imprisonment.
The judge?
Rigo swore at the time that he'd come back someday and get even.
Well, I don't blame you for being worried, Mrs. Mason. But I don't think there's any immediate danger. None of the reports place Rigo in this area.
Nevertheless, I think he was here only a few hours ago.
What?
Around 7 o'clock this morning, I had a phone call from a man who said his name was Jameson, a lawyer from Phoenix. He said he'd just arrived in town and wanted to see the judge on an important matter.
Go on.
I thought at the time he talked rather odd, but not knowing of Rigo's escape, it had no significance to me.
Did you tell him where the judge was?
Yes, I even gave him directions how to get to the lodge. If we only had a telephone up there, it would be a simple matter, but there isn't even one for miles around.
We called you at 7. It's now a little past 10. How long does it take to drive up there?
At least 3 hours.
3 hours. I know.
Who?
Penny. She can be up there nothing flat in the Songbird.
calling the sheriff's office.
Songbird calling the sheriff's office. Come in, Sheriff.
This is the sheriff. Over.
I'm in the air, Sheriff. Tell Mrs. Mason not to worry.
I'll have the judge home by 2 o'clock.
Nice going, Penny. And out.
Howdy, Penny. This is quite a surprise.
Where's Sky and the judge, Ben?
They left here early this morning for Oak Lake. They're going to fish there for a while and move on.
It's terribly important that I find them right away.
Well, I'll saddle up a horse for you.
Come on.
You say this fellow Rigo might be on his way up here to get the judge?
Yes, and that's why I've got to find Sky and the judge before he does.
Well, just follow the canyon. You can't miss the lake. Hello there. This is Judge Mason's place, isn't it? Why, yeah. Is the judge around? No, he isn't. Something I can do for you? Well, thanks, but I'm an old friend of the judge. I just happened to be up this way, so I thought I'd drop in and say hello. Where is the judge? Oh, gone fishing. Oh, whereabouts? Well, I don't know. He could have gone that way or could have gone that way. Pretty hard to say what the judge will do when he's out chasing trout. Didn't I just see somebody riding away? Yeah, another fisherman. Seemed to be riding in an awful hurry. He's in a hurry to catch a fish. You know how fishermen are. Well, I'm afraid I don't. I haven't had much chance to go fishing myself. Oh, that's too bad. What'd you say your name is? I'll tell the judge who called. Dobbs. But if you don't mind, I'll wait. It'll be a pretty long wait. No telling what time he'll get back. Well, that's all right. I've waited a long time already. I wouldn't want to miss the judge now. Shall we go inside? Oh, sure. Good idea. Nice place. Oh, nothing fancy, but comfortable. How'd you get up here? Car. Parked it on the grade. The motor got hot. Too bad. Care for a drink of water? No, thanks. Volume. Receive. Flying ground station wagon calling for help. Flying ground station wagon calling for help. Come in, anybody who hears me. Hello. Hello, does anybody hear me? Hello, does anybody hear me? Yeah.
way up here.
Where's the judge, Sky?
Well, he's back at camp cooking lunch. Why?
The sheriff sent me up here to warn him. His life may be in danger.
What?
Does the name Ernie Rigo mean anything to you?
Rigo? I'll say it does.
Well, he broke out of prison last night, and there's a good possibility he's headed this way.
Let's go.
We are not certain that Rigo's coming up here. We're not even sure that it was Rigo.
Better not take a chance. Let's pack up and get back to the lodge. Then we'll fly out of here in the Songbird.
Doggone it, Sky. Our whole trip will be ruined.
Better be safe than sorry, Judge.
All right, just as you say. Confound that Rigo. Why couldn't he escape when I was working instead of fishing? Off your horses, quick!
Where do you think that shot came from, Judge?
I'd say over there.
Sounded to me more like out there.
You two stay here and stay out of sight.
Judge! Penny! Come here!
Looks like we can continue our fishing trip after all, Judge.
Good. I sure hated to have to... Hey, that's not Rigo.
It isn't.
No, that's Charlie Clayton. Probably doing a little out-of-season hunting, huh? I'm sorry about this, Charlie. I'll explain later what happened. But let this be a lesson to you for jumping the gun on the hunting season.
Sorry.
As soon as you get what you want out of the cabin, Judge, Penny will fly you out of here.
What are you going to do?
Drive out with Ben in the station wagon.
I still say that we're letting our imagination run away with us. I've been threatened many times by men that I've sentenced. So has every other judge, I'm sure, at one time or another. But they're just idle threats. Rigo would be a fool to come back.
What about the man who called your house this morning?
Yes, you said you didn't know any attorney in Phoenix by the name of Jameson.
Well, I don't. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it was Rigo.
You couldn't swear that it wasn't.
Oh, certainly not. Sworn statements must be backed by actual knowledge.
As long as there is a reasonable doubt, don't you think we're smart in getting out of here?
I'm coming, am I not? Stop quizzing me like a prosecuting attorney.
I wonder where Ben is.
Where he usually is when I'm not around. Sleep on my bed with his shoes on. Judge! 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 Ben!
He's here, Judge. He's here.
Rigo?
Yes.
Untie his feet, Penny.
Penny had just gone to find you fellas when he came walking up the road. Said he was a friend of yours. Wanted to say hello. We went in the house to wait. Then I sneaked out here and tried to radio the sheriff. He caught me.
He smashed the radio.
Yeah.
He's ripped the ignition wires off the engine.
I wonder where he is now.
What difference does that make? Let's get to that plane and get out of this place as quick as we can.
Here I am, Judge. It's me, Ernie Rigo. Remember? Rigo, Rigo. You know why I'm here, don't you? I came to get you like I said I would.
I think he's up there by that flat-topped rock.
Remember, Judge, how you said I was an habitual criminal and didn't deserve any sympathy? Well, how do you feel about it now?
What are we going to do, Sky?
I don't know. But since we can't stay here. Sam, give me your hat and coat. I'm going to try to draw his fire while you make a run for the plane.
No, I won't let you take that chance.
Give me your hat and coat.
I've had a lot of time to think about you, Judge. Now I want you to do some thinking about me.
As soon as you get in the air, you radio the sheriff to get up here as fast as he can.
We can't leave you here, Sky.
Look, I'll be all right. It's the judge Rigo's after.
Now, when I get up in sight, you shout something to him.
If you'll put down that gun and give yourself up, Rigo, I'll plead leniency for you.
You better plead leniency for yourself, Judge.
Well, here I go. I'll do what I told you.
Start the plane?
That's right, and I can't use the radio either.
What do we do now?
Is that my rifle that Rigo's using then?
Well, he didn't bring one with him. Maybe he didn't get that old pistol of yours in the drawer.
We'll soon find out.
Judge, I'm missing you on purpose. Yeah, I'm getting a kick out of watching you run like a scared rabbit. But I got a bullet with your name on it, and I'm going to let you guess which one it is.
My pistol's gone.
What happened? Why didn't you take off?
I can't fly a plane without a battery.
Oh.
He took the bolt out of that gun.
He didn't miss a trick, did he? Oh, we're right back where we started from.
Well, I'm glad. I'd rather be here with you.
Thanks, Ben, get out of line with that window.
This is just to let you know I'm still here, Judge. I'll get you before I'm through, just like I said I would. I'm in no hurry. No hurry at all. I want you to sweat it out in there. Just like you made me sweat it out in jail.
Maybe we can sneak away by keeping the building in between us and him.
No, from his location, he can see all around him. Where are you going?
Make a run for the horses. Ride to Stevensville. Phone the sheriff.
You wouldn't get 20 feet outside this cabin door.
He's no shot. Look how many times he missed you.
He missed me on purpose. He didn't want to spoil his fun so soon.
How do you like waiting, Judge? How do you like waiting to die? Great Judge Mason. Man of justice. How does it feel, Judge? Have somebody else dish out the judgment.
If only there was something we could do. I can't stand this much longer.
There is something. What? I'm going out there and face him, make him listen to reason.
You can't reason with a madman.
He's nursed this grudge for years, Judge. Lived with it day and night. He risked his neck to break out and come back here. You think for 1 minute he'd listen to anything you had to say?
Of course he would. But we've got to do something. Penny's right. What else is there?
I guess you've had time enough to think, Judge. Now it's time to pray. This is the 0 hour. This is it, Judge. Time for the execution.
Now I have to go out there.
No, you don't, Judge.
I'm not going to stay here and let him jeopardize everybody's life. You've risked enough for me
Sit
already.
down there. Don't you move. Ben, I'm depending on you to see that he doesn't.
Judge. Are you going to come out, or do I have to come in?
How about it, Judge?
It ain't according to the rules to keep the execution waiting.
5 seconds more, Judge.
You know, I just couldn't bear the thought of cutting short our fishing trip and leaving all this. Of course, you realize how grateful I am for what's happened. Words can't express it.
Oh, forget it, Judge.
Well, anyway, Rigo is on his way back to prison. I guess he won't be interrupting any more of our trips for a long time.
Well, young lady, how's fishing?
Wonderful. On my first cast, I hooked a real granddaddy of a trout, at least a 20-incher. And boy, did he put up a fight, but I stayed right with him.
Let's see this fabulous fish.
Well?
We know. He got away.
Again next week. Remember, reach for Nabisco. Reach for Nabisco. The bright red seal on the packaging means there's mighty good cookies inside, my friend.